Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Josh.
And we are Pickin' Partners, and today we have an amazing haul for you. We went thrifting 3 different days this week, and we're going to show you what we found, what we paid, kind of talk about what we think we're going to get out of it. We're going to throw up some comps to show you. If you guys like thrifting and reselling and yard sale videos, please subscribe. We are just starting out as YouTubers, but we have about 10 years of experience selling on eBay. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Don't make this too long. We got quite a bit of stuff, so
we'll go as fast as we can and explain. So,
yep.
If you want to pick something that you found.
Alright, so...
that was a score.
Yes. So if you guys didn't know, vintage perfumes, colognes. This is actually an aftershave. It's Lagerfeld aftershave. It was $3.99.
It's brand new. It's
brand new and shade. Yeah, brand new and
shade.
Brand new and sealed. This is going
yeah,
about. I saw a comp for $70 and a comp for $90. I usually pick up cologne and perfume and aftershave if it's sealed. Yeah. If it
like
is
skin
not,
treatment stuff.
Yes. If it is not, we usually pass on it. I know that some people will still try to sell it on eBay, but I know
eBay's pretty strict now. You can't really sell used stuff.
Definitely look for sealed and vintage. So $3.99 into $70 to $90.
Hopefully $90. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I picked this up. I am a Funko Pop collector, and I was going to keep this, but I have like 800 Funko Pops already, so...
And that's not a lie.
We're going to sell it. I do like it. It is Lord of the Rings. And we paid... What did we pay for that? $4.99. I seen some comps on this, if I can remember right, in the $30 to $40 range. But we'll throw them up. I would be paying $5. I'd be happy if we got 25 plus shipping. But it might be more. I don't know. We'll throw up comps and see. It's a cool Funko, but not going to keep this one. So that one's going to be for sale.
I went out with my mom one day, and I found this wooden duck. And I know some wooden ducks can do really well. Paid $4.29, and it's from Maine Woods, and it's signed on the bottom, Lorna Perry, 1992. And when I looked it up, I seen her name. Some ducks doing really well with her name signed on it. So we'll see. I'm hoping at least $25-30 for this duck.
Yeah, and it's pretty light. It's easy to ship. Easy to list, easy to picture. So,
yep. And it's not in bad condition. It's got a couple of scrapes on it, but for $4, I'm going to take a chance because I've never picked up wooden ducks before, but I've heard they can do good.
I've picked up a couple, and then I guess we'll
show them what you found.
I found this one. I think we went out yesterday, and I found this smaller one. We paid $3.29 for that one, but it is 1985 Wildlife Collections. It's signed, but unfortunately, I cannot read that too well. It is signed. It's a smaller duck. It's got felt bottom. Really nice condition. I did see a comp for this exact one for $25 shipped, and it's pretty light. It'll probably cost me $5, maybe $6 to ship it, if that. And for $3.29, couldn't pass it up. If it was damaged, I probably would not have picked it up, but it is in good condition, so pretty easy. So we'll take it.
Okay. I found these. Actually, I seen these last week when we were there, but the day I went with my mom, they were on 50% off. So I only paid $2.29 for these. They are vintage 1998 Looney Tunes Valentine stickers.
I think they're window clings. They're not stickers, yeah.
Yeah, window clings.
You put them on your window.
Yeah. And I was thinking lotting them together and maybe getting $15 for both plus shipping.
They're different, right? They're not.
Yeah, they're different. They're two different ones, but vintage, still in great condition, like not rolled up or anything. Yeah. Thought maybe both for $15. For $2, we'll try 15.
Next one I found. These are brand new with the tags. I paid up for these. Unfortunately, nowadays, thrift stores like to mark things up, and So, but I did pay up for them. They're Nike Downshifter 12s. They're brand new.
They're really
Still
nice.
have the tag. Where's the tag? I paid $20 for them. Not going to be a whole lot of profit, but super easy to list, super easy to ship. I think I can probably get anywhere from 45 to 50 for these. That's what I'm going to shoot for, and I do pretty well with shoes. And they're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
they're
they're
clean,
really nice.
brand new. It's getting warmer out, so hopefully people will be buying shoes to run, because these are running shoes. So we're gonna hope for 50. That's what I'm gonna. And I've run sales, so it might be 45, but that's what we're gonna try for 50.
Okay. I found this Grateful Dead mug. I've never found anything Grateful Dead.
That's pretty cool. It's vintage, too.
It's vintage. It's 1971, and I actually found this my second time around. I don't know about you guys, but when we go thrifting, I usually go around very quickly and pick up the items that I know.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
The brands that I know, the items that I know that are worth money, and then the second time around, I'll go through a little bit slower, and that's how I actually found the aftershave. And this was actually sitting on the shelf. Don't know how long it's been there, but for $1.99, 1971.
There's high comps on it.
Yeah,
not
bad,
comps, but high listed.
Yeah, not bad condition. A couple little scrapes here and there, and the inside isn't too bad. I seen one sell. I think it was for $45 or $48 shipped.
But they're listed high.
And there's only 5 other ones listed. So.
But they're listed like.
I seen
high,
50, 60, 70, 80 bucks.
Yeah.
So. Maybe
for $2,
maybe 30 shipped.
We'll probably
30,
undercut
35, yeah.
and try to get it sold as quick as possible.
But super cool, Grateful Dead mug.
But it should be good, easy.
Yep.
What else did I find? Yeah, I picked these up. I'm pretty picky with Crocs, but I thought these ones were pretty cool. They were normal price, I think $5.29. The first pair, they're in good condition. I did a quick search for these. These are Navy themed Crocs. I couldn't find them on eBay, but then again, I was just doing a quick search on my phone. Some themed Crocs do very well. I'm hoping for at least 25. I don't think we'll be able to put a comp up for these unless I do some more digging and research and find them. But for $5.99, even if they went for 20, no problem. They're easy. They're not filthy. They'll be easy to list and ship. But hopefully 25 on those ones. And then these ones were the same price, $5.29. These are the rainbow
Yep.
themed, if you want to call them Pride. They do have a little flag on the front of them. Overall condition's pretty good. The bottom's a little dirty from being worn, but I mean they're not really tore up. I was thinking the same, around 25 for those. There were other styles of the rainbow ones, but I didn't see ones like this. But once again, it was a quick search, so easy list, easy ship. So hopefully 25 for those too.
Okay. I found these Adidas. They're these gray ones. They're not in bad condition. The bottoms look really good. They're a little dirty. They were regular price, $5.29. Is that what it is? $5.29.
Yeah, that's without them being marked up. That's
I
what
think
they are.
comps. I think I've seen a comp at like $35, $38.
They're running shoes.
Yeah. Again, hopefully.
And it's getting warmer. It's going to be spring here soon, so.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't usually pick up Adidas.
Some do well.
They were not in bad condition, so I was hoping.
Never
maybe
hurts to look them up.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
you never know.
Hopefully, get 30, 35 out of these.
You never know. Okay, this one I picked up. This is a KitchenAid mixer bowl. It is KitchenAid brand. It is a 7-quart. And when I did research on these, this bowl actually goes to like a $500 mixer. That's brand. The mixer's brand new. I paid I don't know if you can see that, $5.99. I did see brand new bowls up for about $190. 90 to 100 for brand new ones, but for $6, even if I could get 35, 40, I might even list like 40 to 50. But yeah, people do need replacement parts, replacement bowls. People buy mixers without the bowls, And for a mixer that's, you know, $500 mixer, I think we can get a sale on it. I think, you know, 30 to 50. I don't know. We'll clean it up and just wipe it down, but it's in good condition. So, and I always try to look out for KitchenAid mixing bowls and stuff. I've sold them in the past. They tend to not sit too long, but I'm not sure. I couldn't find a used one on this 7-quart. So
maybe you list it high if you're the only one that's.
We'll see, or list it good and get it sold. I mean, for $6, that's a pretty good price.
Okay. Found this Fossil, I think it's like a makeup bag and a clutch. It was $2.29. The guy was bringing out carts and he hung this up and I didn't see it. I just happened to make my second trip around the store and I saw it. And I know Fossil's a good brand, but when I opened it up, I realized it was brand new with the tag and it has a $70 price tag on it. I only seen one used listed on, is it Poshmark or Mercari? I can't remember, for $20. So ours is brand new.
I don't think we'll get 70. I don't think we'll get the
probably
retail,
like
but
30 maybe.
It was what, $2?
Yeah, it's $220. Yeah. Even 20 or 25.
I'd be happy with, you know, even at the lowest 20, yeah. I would be happy with that.
It's in brand new condition.
We'll probably list it up a little higher.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really cute navy.
Brand new.
Yep, navy color there.
I think you got more stuff than you do.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't pick up something else.
Yeah, go ahead.
At our last store we went to yesterday, we killed it. We got there and there was not less than at any time there was no less than 5-6 clothing carts.
Yeah,
they were bringing out the clothing carts left and right. They were bringing out the regular stock carts.
I didn't see, you know, usually there's tough competition where we're at.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of resellers.
Yeah,
in our
and yesterday
area.
there was no one, so we had all the clothing carts to ourselves and so this was one thing they actually put out that day. It is a vintage, what do I call this? It's
a Bible cover.
Bible cover, yes, a Bible cover. It was $1.99.
What's the brand?
Zondervan
Gifts?
Yes, and when I looked up...
It's needlepoint.
Yeah, it's needlepoint. And when I looked up that brand, they seem to be doing really well. I seen a pre-owned one sell for $20, I believe it was. And ours is brand new with the tag. So we're thinking maybe $25, $30.
$2, I think 25.
Yeah, but it's really cool.
30.
Front and back. Just like that. And it still has the foam insert in the inside as well. So.
Yeah, just a quick lint roll and it'll be easy.
Yep.
It'll be easy to list and shit. That's what we like.
Yep.
I guess I'm going to start holding up your stuff.
Yeah.
This was a pretty good score.
At that last store we went to.
At the last store. Yeah. It was just put out that day. It's a Mr. Coffee iced tea maker. It's 3-quart. I paid $5.99. And it's funny because I found one, it wasn't this type, but I found a Mr. Coffee. I think you found it and you gave it to me. And I looked it up and it was, they had 12,
they
15?
They had $10 on it. Yeah.
$10 on it. And I think it was selling for about $20, $25 brand new. And this one, when I picked it up, there were two used and quite a few sold. And the last sold brand new, which this is open box, it's brand new. The last brand new one sold for $70. Don't ask me why people want to pay up this much.
So you just never know.
Yeah.
You know, the Mr. Coffee was a coffee maker, wasn't going for very much, and this is the iced tea maker. It was an iced tea maker.
It was an iced tea maker. It was a smaller one.
Oh, the smaller one wasn't going for hardly anything.
It was going for like $20, $25.
And this one seems to be going for
$70. So always look. Always look. Brand new stuff, open box stuff. I always look it up. So hopefully we'll get, there was no new listed, so we might even be able to get more, but I would say definitely be able to get an easy $70 plus shipping for this. So yeah, score.
Okay, at that last store again.
I think this is a pretty good score
yes,
too.
The guy rolling out the carts. So we're at this store. We're not allowed to shop out of the carts unless they are parked. And I've seen him rolling the carts out. And a gentleman stopped him, and there was Pyrex sitting in this cart, and he grabbed them, but he left this Revereware. So I waited until the worker put the Revereware out, and I found 2 of these Revereware stainless steel mixing bowls, and they are brand new.
Yep.
They're vintage, and I seen the same one sell for $50, and these were $3.99 a piece. So
we got 2 of them.
We got $8 into it, and possibly $100 total, which is amazing. So.
Yeah.
I might have lost it on that Pyrex, but finding brand new vintage Revereware, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the time to get the stuff when they bring the carts out.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this one's not like amazing money, and it's opened, but these are Brita pitcher filters. Looks like they used one out of here. This one is open, and then there's another one in the bottom of the box that's brand new and it's sealed. So there's 9 in here. I seen them. Comps were kind of all over, but I definitely think, and we'll try to throw a comp up. I definitely think for 9 unused ones, I'm thinking at least 20, 25 for these, and we only paid $3.29 for those. So not like amazing, but it's money. It's what do they call it? Bread and butter sales.
Yeah, you've sold Brita filters.
I've sold them too, and getting them new. I've seen like 3 packs. It's just what you get them for. I've seen them at the thrift store like 3 packs for like $6, $7, and they're probably not worth getting at that price. But for 9 brand new ones for $3.29, I think even if that was a $20 sale for $3, for me, I don't mind, that profit.
Found this Royal Albert 1962, the Old Country Roses pattern for $4.29, and we sold Royal Albert one other time. Wasn't it a brand new one? A brand new set I found you? It was a long time ago.
I can't remember. I don't remember.
I think we found Royal Albert one other time that sold. It was brand new. I think they were cups. They were brand new.
Did they have the gold rim?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. So this is the only other time I've ever found it. And when I looked up this platter, it was consistently going for about $30. So $4.29 into 30 is not too bad, and it's in great condition. There's no chips, and the paint is still really well. Nice.
So. We'll bubble wrap and peanut that, and then it'll be off once it sells.
Yep.
This, I bought this, and I didn't really do too much homework on it, but I will try to find a comp and have it put up. But it is just a Cuisinart steamer basket. We paid $4.99 for it. It's brand new. They got it all taped up, but there's 2 pieces to it. It's got a smaller basket on the top that sits inside of a very larger basket. It's a premium stainless steel. We paid $4.99. I honestly my intuition tells me probably 25 to 30. Could be more, and if it's not, if it's a bad buy, we'll throw a comp up and it'll be a bad buy. But I think just the reseller kind of intuition in me. I think being brand new, I don't know if I would have bought it used, but for brand new, I'm willing to gamble a little bit for $4.99. Hopefully that's a $30 sale. But we'll try to throw the comps. It did have, I think it has a number on it too.
Yeah, it has a model.
It's got a model number on it too, and we'll try to find some comps. If not comps, we'll find listeds and go from there.
Alright, we found this little guy. It says Second Nature Design, year 2000, so it's vintage, Quarry Critters, and his name is Burrito. And he was $3.99. He's this little bear. Kind of heavy. I don't know what kind of material this is. Do you know, babe?
Almost, if it says quarry, I would think maybe some kind of stone.
Yeah. But I seen one listed. Heavy. Yeah, one listed, one sold, and I think the one sold was it 30 or 40?
I can't really remember. You comped it out.
But for $3.99, I think
that's
the one,
some kind of stone.
Yeah, I think the one listed is pretty heavy. I think the one listed right now is around 40. So
that's Burrito.
But he's really good condition, and he's just really cool. He was sitting there on the cart, and
he just sits on the shelf with his legs hanging.
We always look up random stuff, and
we try to stay open-minded about everything.
And it's vintage, so that helps a little bit. Do you want me to keep going? I think is this all mine?
Yeah, this is all you.
Okay.
So this is stuff that she found. A lot of this I think you found on your own, except for here. We found this together, so you can go ahead and you can do the Pyrex.
Okay. So I seen these. We're not even on a new cart. These are actually sitting on the
These are a
shelves.
score.
So don't know how long they've been sitting out, but when I first seen them, I thought no way that these were going to be Converse, but they are Converse knee-high animal print shoes. And
It's
they were
like patchwork.
yeah, it's like patchwork.
Print.
I think that's what the people was saying in the
Just
keywords.
like a bunch of patches.
And they were regular price at
$5.29.
$5.29. And
we did see comps.
Comps are over 100. I seen
one for like
140,
140.
140, I think, and 160. Ours is not the worst condition. They're a little dirty.
They'll clean up
and some
though.
fraying, but
we'll clean those scuffs off. Those will come off pretty
hopefully
easy.
This is $100 bill right here.
You know, for $100, we'll put a little bit, even if it's 15, 20 minutes to clean them.
And I think I only seen one or two other listed, so.
So I mean, yeah, like she said, for $5, even if we got 100 out of them, but we'll probably aim high. I forget what size they are.
I think it was size 7 for women. No, size 7 men, 9 women. I think.
And we do pretty decent with Converse.
As long as I feel like that's my thing. I feel like
themed
I pick up,
or have like a some kind of design that sticks
out.
Yeah, pattern.
Because we just recently sold a pair that had strawberries all over them.
And a rainbow pair.
We sold a rainbow pair.
And those sold pretty quick. We didn't have those up
so
for too long.
we usually pick them up if they have a good design. I usually don't pick up just the plain Jane.
But sometimes, But
you never know, because I just picked up a pair of white plain
ones.
high tops, and they were consistently going for $30 all day. So I guess
we
it just
sold
depends.
some plain platinum platform ones.
Yeah,
That we
well,
got
that's something different. That's
it's different, but they were plain. We got those at a Kohl's clearance.
Yeah.
And we sold them all. I think we got 4 or 5 pair. They probably had like 30 pair, but I didn't want to kind of go all in because the comps weren't great. But we sold them all.
Yep. All right. Okay. So I found this the other day when I was out with my mom, and honestly, did not do very well the other day with my mom. So I was kind of reaching a little bit, which is not the best thing to do, but found this Britney Spears poster from 1999. It's the funky. I think that's what you win.
I think that's one of those carnival.
Those carnival game
prizes.
It was $2.29. I seen one sold, I think, for $25 or $30. I can't remember. This was from Wednesday.
We'll try it. I mean.
And I think there was only like 5 or 7 listed. So I don't know. Is she still relevant? Does somebody want this? I don't know.
I think so.
Really
She's crazy. She's been in the news lately.
She has. So I don't know. Maybe someone will want this. But
this is when she was sane.
$19.99. So
we'll try it.
It'll be listed if anybody wants it.
And it'll be easy. If it doesn't take too much time,
we'll
I don't
see.
mind
We'll
trying
see.
things.
We'll see. Okay. Let's have your vacuum over there.
Well, you still got a bunch of stuff that you found.
Again, when I was out with my mom, I found this chopping bowl set, Alaska Ulu.
Ulu?
100%
ULU?
genuine hardwood, Pacific Northwest.
I think it comes with some kind of knife.
It was
like a chopper. I don't know. I've never seen it.
It was $5.99. I looked up this brand. It's still sealed. This brand was all over the place, the comps. But I'm hoping at least $20.
I don't know. I put a lot of trust in her, so.
My stuff sells, though, okay? But, I don't know, for $6. And if we have it for so long and it don't sell, we'll just use it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what did you pay? $5.99? $5.99. That's pretty tight, like, even if we get 20, but it's new.
Made in Alaska, so.
Something that's brand new, easy. We really don't have no prep. Few pictures and list it. And very quick shipping, even at, $10 profit, that's fine.
Yep.
For less than, less than 20 minutes of work, if that, probably not even that, but.
Alright, so, remember I told you that I missed out on the Pyrex? Well, they did bring out some Pyrex later in the day, and they brought these ones here. This one was $4.99 and
this one was
$5.99. And I saw the same set sell for $45.
I think the complete set is $4.
And
I think there's a 4, like a complete set.
And then I seen another comp of these two for $60. But these I think are part of the primary color. So red, blue, yellow, green. We actually have a red one that I bought at a church sale for $5, but it's not in the best condition.
It's pretty scratched.
But we might just throw it in there
see.
To move it.
If it fits. I don't know, because I don't... We'll see.
I mean, because we're at $9 here, and then
but if we can get 50 out of... Even if we had $9 and we can get 50...
But no, we might throw that ball in there just to move it. We'll see.
But yeah, this was in a cart that just had come out.
Yeah. I was
And,
like, oh, I missed on the earlier
She was
Pyrex.
stalking the cart guy, and she pushed him out of the way and grabbed. No, she didn't. She didn't.
No, I am very respectful. I wait until they stop.
Always be respectful.
Yeah. Always don't hound them.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah.
I always ask. I'm like, do you care if I get in the cart and grab things?
Because some places have the rules that you can't, but
and
most
some
of the
people
time,
can be, very rude and push people out of the way and grab things.
We've seen it. We've been pushed out of the way.
Dealt with it, and we just try not to be rude when we're out doing stuff like this.
Okay. This was a gamble. This box don't go with it, but another thing. This vintage.
It's an airpot.
Airpot. It is.
I think it's a portable thermos. I think basically is what it is.
Here's the box. This is not the same one in there, but it was $5.99. My mom said these are from the 70s, but this is really good condition.
It's definitely old.
Yeah.
We'll just have to test it out.
The floral designs are in really good condition. It's not scratched up. Days of Flowers. I think that's the name here. I don't think
it wasn't dirty on the inside.
No. I don't know. I've never seen this before. I didn't even know what it was, but she said back in the day, this is what they had. Well, her grandmother had, not my mom. She's not that old, but back in the day, this is what her mother had and her grandma. So for $6, I know comps were all over the place, so this is another thing.
You comped it out.
That we're gonna try. Hopefully, at least 25.
She has surprised me on some of the things that she's picked up and things that have sold. So
weird stuff.
I'm pretty
sells.
lenient on what she can pick
Remember that
up.
Weird stuff sells. So we'll try this. Like I said, it's really good condition, and
there have been things I've hesitated to list, and as soon as I list it, it sells.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to try new things. Yep. For sure.
You have to pull those Bibles in that.
Yeah, let me do. I think this is. Well, no, we have a clothing haul.
That's right.
We just started really getting into clothing, but I try to find. I like to mess with vacuums. I know that probably sounds dumb.
You guys
and
won't believe how much he has made selling vacuums and vacuum parts.
It's certain ones. It's not all vacuums. But this is definitely a good brand to look for. Mealy. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. It's cat and dog. We paid $12.99. It's not horrible. It is scuffed up, but it's not like completely dirty.
A lot of this might come
It's
off
not full of hair, which is a good sign. I've seen people selling. I couldn't find the cat and dog, but I did see the similar canisters. People just selling the canister vacuum as a replacement. Just this part without the hose. I've seen sales up to $100 just for a canister of this brand. And I've sold this brand before, and it does well. It's a brand to look out for. But even if the canister didn't work, I think the hose would probably make the money. Yep. But I'll probably list it together. I'll have to wipe it down and test it. But I think if I can get $100 out of it, I think it'll be worth it. Shipping won't be too bad. We got the boxes. And I try to stay away from big stuff. But if at $100, I don't know. We'll try it.
Okay. You can grab those Bibles and that down there. Real fast, because those aren't too exciting. When I was out with my mom, I found these Bibles for $2.99 each. I have 2 that are used and 2 brand new, and I believe they were from 1999. If you didn't know, 1999. If you didn't know, Bibles can do really well. We actually sold one for $100.
Yeah, recently. It was one you found.
One I found. I paid $1 for it.
What was it? It was
I don't
red.
Remember. It was like
I remember.
was it King James?
I think it was.
I'm not really sure.
King James. It had a red leather.
Yes, and it was a really thick one, and I only paid $1, and it sold for $100. So these ones, I've seen consistently used selling for $20 to $25, and
I think they're all. I don't think they've ever been used. This one has the plastic that's been ripped off. but I probably won't sell them as brand new. There's 2 of them. I probably won't sell as
But
brand
the
new.
cool thing about this is it has the English version side and the Spanish side, and I don't know, maybe that's why they're so popular. But
we got 2 brand new ones.
So they were consistently selling pre-owned 20 to 25, and we have 2 pre-owned
and 2 brand
and
new.
2 brand new. So,
which, I mean, you could probably get away with new other, but I don't know. I would rather list it as pre-owned and people get it in like a new condition.
Yep.
But that's just my personal preference.
Maybe $30, $35 for the new ones, and
so you
20,
got what, $12 in all of it, and you could probably get all that back with one sale.
Yep.
So that's pretty good buy, and I would have picked it up for sure.
This is another one of my mom finds. She just picks things up and shows me and sees if I would be interested in it. And this might have been an okay find. I paid $4.29 for it, and it's this Aspen Cozy Satchel 4-piece set. There is the...
It's like a gift set or something,
yes,
right?
it has like the purse, the little scrunchie, and the little wallet, which it popped out of here, but it's still brand new.
Yeah, it's never been
And
used.
I couldn't find anything like this for the whole set, but when I looked up just this little satchel, I seen a pre-owned one sell for $20, and I think another new one or something, like I can't remember, sell for maybe $30 or $40. Can't really remember. So we have the satchel, the scrunchie, and this. Yeah. So I don't know. Even if we only get $30,
$25, $30, we'll probably put it up for $30. But
yeah.
Even if we got $25 for $5,
it's still brand new. And it's super cute. It's kind of getting out of the season,
easy,
though.
But it's easy. That's, for easy stuff, profit margin can be a little slimmer.
Oh, it's a card holder. It's not a little changeable. It's a card holder. So, we'll try it. We'll see.
Then this stuff you found today.
Okay. Yep, so my mom and I went out to, they called it a rummage sale, and I didn't think it was going to be like a rummage sale, but it was.
Yes.
And I found just 3 items. There wasn't a lot of people participating, maybe like 5 or 6 vendors, but we got there first, one of the first people. And I found these Rockies, really great condition, and they wanted $10 for them. And I seen similar, or actually the same ones, I think they were. I can't really remember, but I think at least $40 is what we're gonna try for these.
They're nice.
They're
really
a little
dusty.
Nice.
I mean, they just need a little white down.
Or 18 or 8 inches. They're 8 inches, so they're the higher tops.
The size, is that size 10?
No,
that's
they were 11. Size 11.
That's a good 11. I mean, that's a good size.
Hopefully 10 into 40.
They almost remind me of the tactical, like, military.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first picked them up. That's what I thought they were.
Not so much like the hunting, but the tactical.
Yep. And then at the same booth, they had these Durangos. These are really dirty.
Dusty. I mean, I wouldn't say they're horrible.
Well, yeah, dusty. They're 8.5 EE, which is
double wide.
Double wide. I'm thinking maybe 20 to 30.
Do they look
actually maybe
older?
20, 25.
I mean, do they look vintage?
I'm not sure. I think
I think they are a little bit older because
they?
I think Durangos have tags in them nowadays. But we've sold Durangos before.
Yeah. I'm thinking only 20 or 25. I don't think
Not
the specific
great.
style.
They're creased a little bit.
Yeah, and they're not. They don't have anything crazy going on with them. Any crazy designs. But I'm thinking at least 20, 25 for $5.
Yeah, not bad.
Can't go wrong there.
Not bad.
And boots sell really, really well for us. We sell cowboy boots all the time. Okay. This is another one of my mom finds. But she might have all that dust on there. She might have actually been onto something. This is from 1998, a limited edition holiday spice cake candle, and it's from Lumelite. And I don't know.
Which Lumelite is pretty local to our area.
Lumelite is local to our area. It's not around anymore.
No, they closed down.
So maybe you'll have to sit on this for a while to find a special person. Paid $1.
So that's fine. $1
for a special person that knows what Lumelite is. But when I looked up comps, I seen just the Lumelite candles going for $20. And we had the candle and a collector's tin. So I was thinking maybe $25, $30 for $1, and it's vintage.
Even if it's just $20, $1 and a 20.
But I think it's still going to take that special person to know what Lumelite really is, because if you didn't, it probably wouldn't mean nothing to you. But it's still pretty cool to still be unburned and still sitting in the regular container. My mom used to work there, so that's how she knew what it was. And she said, collector's tins didn't come around a lot.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be it's a holiday, right? So it's probably a Christmas themed.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at it. Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah, so that might take a little while to sell, but I'll sit on $1. That doesn't bother me.
Alright,
All right,
and
clothing.
the next thing is clothing, and we'll try to hurry this up because we are already 35 minutes into this video, guys. So if you are still watching at this point, subscribe.
And like.
So
That she found that.
I found this. It's a Ralph Lauren purse. It's got the little logo there and this, and it's like expandable.
Expandable.
Yes, and the inside is not too bad. It actually has the Polo Ralph Lauren tag in it. I don't know if you can see that, but we paid $6.29. And
Did you find anything on eBay?
Or was it seen one. Was it eBay? No, I think
it was another
I seen
site.
One listed on either Mercari or Poshmark. I can't remember, for $50.
But it was
and theirs was
pretty rough
scratched.
condition.
But I seen one on the Real for like $150. So I don't know. I'm hoping at least
we pay 7, 6,
30, 40.
We'll try. I mean,
We'll
we'll
see.
probably.
I don't know.
If
Is anybody actually interested in Ralph Lauren purses? I don't know.
Probably. It's pretty neat.
I mean, it's
an expandable bag.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yep.
I mean,
we'll try.
You know, well, hopefully we can get 30 to 40 out of it.
No, I'll just lay this here.
Here, we'll move it over here.
I just want to.
Alright,
Hand
this
me.
was your find.
Alright, so this is actually a find from last week. And we didn't show the haul from last week because everything's almost sold.
Yeah.
I bought this jacket here and some Area FRs. The Area FR jeans already sold. If you didn't know, FR jeans do really well. Almost all of them.
We sold some Wrangler FRs. Not as high as the Ariats, but they sold pretty
Ariats,
fast
I think
still.
we sold, what, $40 a piece?
Yeah.
Is that right?
We bought 3 and they all sold for 40 a piece.
Yep. Wrangler FRs is about $25.
25 is, I think, is what we got out of it.
So this is something I got that we haven't listed yet because I had to clean it up a little bit, but it is this.
It's really neat racing jacket. Show them the back.
Ford Racing.
It's a NASCAR Ford Racing.
It's got the patch.
It's a suede leather.
Yes. And it's the brand Essex, and it's a size large. And I actually seen them wheeling this out on the cart or the clothing rack, and what I seen sticking out was this Ford right here, and I ran to it because, again, that was a day when there was tons of other resellers, and I'm glad I grabbed it. It was only $6.29,
really
and comps were over $100. I am so happy.
It's in really, really good condition, too.
Yeah, we just had to clean up a little bit of places on it, but...
It was a little dusty, but we kind of wiped it down.
Hopefully this is a $100 bill right here because...
I think so.
For $6 into $100...
It's a good size. Does it have a size in it?
It's a large.
Large, that's a good size.
Yep, so... Hopefully, that's a $100 bill right there. I mean, it's super cool.
Yeah,
Big
it's
patch
super
on the back.
nice.
Love it.
Not something I would wear, but I think it's definitely awesome for a vintage suede coat.
It's really nice, yeah.
This is another one of your finds.
All right, so
She's got me into clothing. I've sold clothing before, but we're kind of really diving into
clothing.
More clothing
Is one thing that I'm definitely trying to expand on, and this is one thing I found it today. On a specialty price rack, which this Goodwill was upcharging Under Armour and just basic t-shirts, and this was on here, and it is Smart Wool, and they had it for $5.99, brand new with the tags. The tag on the back is $100. I couldn't look this up in the store because my phone don't work in that store, but I know Smart Wool. I've heard of it before, never found it. It's actually the first time I've ever found it.
With new tags.
Yep, new tags. It has the little logo down there. And I think I did a quick search when I got to the car, and I think I seen $60. It's a base layer.
I'd be happy with 50 to 60.
And it is the Merino Wool 250. So
looks nice.
For $6, I'm really, really, really happy for this find. Finally finding brands that I see people find all the time, and we finally find it. So Smart Wool.
Found it.
I found it. So put this on your radar. Smart Wool.
Yeah, MSRP $100.
Yep.
I wouldn't pay $100. But...
Now for a basic black shirt.
All right, I found this. It's
really
nice.
This
is super nice, very clean. It's a North Face. I think it's the dry vent winter jacket. We paid $8.49, which I think was a pretty good price.
Yeah, I think that's standard coat price at this Goodwill.
At this Goodwill. But it has the pull that off. It has the liner that it's like a coat inside, so you can unzip the thinner coat on the inside. So it's got the jacket or the coat and then the jacket on the inside.
It is so nice.
It's a women's medium. We looked it over. I try to look over close so good in the store because I hate buying stuff.
There's something wrong with it, yeah. But this looks
now,
like...
sometimes, if it needs lint rolled or if it's dirt that can be wiped off, or we might be able to throw it in the wash and get it off. But I hate stains.
Yeah, we try not to.
But I searched and I couldn't find an exact one.
But this is in such new condition. Like, it looks like it was
It's
barely
good.
worn.
I'm hoping for like 40, 45 for spending $8.49. But it is getting warmer out, so we might.
But it's always cold somewhere.
I know.
Remember that.
Very nice though. Very nice women's North Face jacket coats with the removable jacket on the inside. It's super nice. So I don't know. I couldn't find an exact one, but we jumped on it and took the chance for $9. So hopefully it was good. Good buy. Let's see. This one, you found that one.
So here's another brand that I've heard of, but I've never picked it up because every time I find it, it's not in good condition. So
yeah, we found a couple things.
This is Gymshark. This is the logo here, and it was only $3.99, and it was on the last store we went to yesterday, the clothing racks. It was actually a clothing rack that's been sitting out, and I was so confused at first. I actually thought it was somebody had cut it.
But it's made
like
that.
This is actually made like this. It's actually men's, and I forget the exact name for it, but
we did find one, though.
We found multiple once I typed in the name, but it's got like this deep cut on the side, and for $3.99, I'm hoping at least $25 to $30.
Yeah, we didn't see no stains or anything.
And for $4 for Gymshark, finally picked up some Gymshark. Hopefully that'll sell for us.
Hopefully, we'll see. I never heard of it until she started watching a lot of other resellers do clothing and stuff. So, this was your find also.
So this is a pair of Athleta leggings. Again, it was just sitting on the rack. Who knows how long it's been sitting out. It's a pair of Athleta.
I don't know. The tag should have the date on it.
Medium. It was put out that day.
Oh, okay, but it was.
It was just sitting on those racks.
Racks. Okay.
It was $3.99. I know some people say Athleta are, they don't pick it up anymore, but I don't know. I'm hoping 15. It was so cheap. That's why I picked it up. And we still have our Athleta dress that was in our last video that we need to. But, they're in really good condition. They just need a lint rolled as well. And they're this navy color. They're in really nice condition. I didn't see anything else wrong with them. So for $4, I'm okay with 15.
They're
hopefully
easy.
For a quick flip.
Yeah, easy to list, easy to ship.
Yep.
So that's definitely pretty good. I found these, but I picked these up, but I know the brand from her, and I actually picked up a smaller pair, and they sold pretty fast. They were like a really small, skinny pair, but these are Judy Blues.
Yep.
We paid $4.99 for those.
Yep.
And they're a bigger size.
16. So plus size.
They got the distressed legs.
These are so cute. I love them.
The only thing that I noticed was a little bit of like
thinning in the inner
not
area.
Horrible though, but where your legs rub. Probably can get that off with a lint.
A fabric shaver.
Fabric shaver, yeah. But they're not like super thin. Like they're not breaking through or anything.
But $5 for Judy Blue.
And I sold those really small ones for like $20.
They were a small
they were very,
size,
very small.
A small women's size jeans, and they sold fast. So I know people say skinny jeans aren't in anymore,
but they sell.
They have the distressed look,
and
the last pair of skinnies he had sold. So and because they were also a bigger size too, so I'm hoping.
Hopefully we can. As well. Yep. Jeans are easy. I like jeans. I found this. This was a BOLO brand that
we've picked up a few times.
We've actually found a pair of shoes, but this is a Peter Millar. It's a quarter zip. I think it's pretty sure it's a women's.
Yeah, it is from
Peter Millar.
It's spandex. It's got the little logo here on the back.
Yeah.
What did you say it was? $5.99.
$5.99. It's a women's small, so not like an excellent size, but there are small little ladies out there, and Peter Millar is a very good brand. I remember Peter Millar back when I first started. I found a Peter Millar shirt. This was like way back in like 2015. Yeah. And I have not come across it a lot. But
everything we have has, a few pieces have. So we still have some.
We have a couple.
And we found a pair of shoes.
Yeah, Peter Millar. No, they didn't sell yet.
I didn't even know Peter Millar made shoes, but we have a pair of shoes up right now, which is really nice. But
I don't know about comps on this. I'm hoping at least 20.
Yeah.
For $5.99, I would like to be able to at least get 20.
Yeah.
But if we can find a cylinder
and this design, we couldn't figure out if that was like
if that was a logo,
company logo or not, and if it is, $20.
But we've seen other kind of similars with logos there too.
Yeah, so.
And it's not big. It doesn't have a name. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. But for $6, great name brand.
Yep.
Women's.
And it's super stretchy.
We'll pick it up. We'll try it. And once again, another one of my finds. I was so on the fence with these, back and forth. I think I even put them back. Because they were $7.99, but they are Columbia Omni Shield. They are waterproof. I want to say hunting pants. They're camouflage.
Yep, and they have the mossy oak.
Yeah, mossy oak.
It's
mossy oak. They got the side zip.
Yep. Yep, side zip.
Down by the legs. They're clean. There was a couple like someone had went hunting in them. There was some burrs on it. But there was no damage or nothing. They got the Omni Tech waterproof. This says packable. Not 100% sure what that means if they pack up really well. I did see other pairs that said packable. They're medium. They got the elastic band, I'm going to put them up for probably like 35. Comps were all over for this brand. Some were really good and some weren't great. But the condition was kind of good. They're easy.
Hunting is popular. Yeah. Camo and mossy oak camo, I think, will also.
Camo is just popular.
Help you.
It's easy to list, easy to ship. I know I say that a lot, but that comes into the factor when I'm buying.
Yes.
How easy is it to list? How much prep time do I have to have in it? Storing it. But for $8, we'll see. I was very on the fence, but I went ahead. I was like, you know what?
I think at one point he even tried to put him back.
Yeah, I was like, let's just get him. I was like, let's just try it. Let's just do it. Yeah. This is your find. This was a BOLO find.
Guys, I finally found this. Josh found this a couple weeks ago.
I found a hat and it was fake.
It was fake.
We did our research after I bought it.
Yes,
and it was fake.
I think our first video I showed it. It was a Seiko Bunny hat. Come to find out. It was fake, but he still kind of found it. But this I found, and I was so happy. Again, it was just sitting on the rack that the Gymshark and the Athleta was sitting there, and it is Seiko Bunny, and it was only $2.99.
It's an excellent condition. I don't even know if it's been. I mean, it is just.
It's got like this neon and it kind of feels like
it sticks out a little bit. Like the bulbs, you can feel it.
Yes. But it's in such great condition. I believe it's a size 5, and I think that means medium.
Looked that up, yeah.
I think this is a men's.
That looks like
from the research, the quick research
I would say medium large, just from looking at it size wise. I would say probably medium large.
I'm hoping at least 15, 20. I've seen brand new ones go for 27. Even for 25.
I'm probably going to put it up for 2025 because it's just super neat.
Yeah, it is so nice. It's in such nice condition.
Yeah, Seiko Bunny.
But this is real because it has the actual.
We did. It's got the little tag.
So we got the logo, but
I
think the hat that somebody had made.
But the thing about that is I learned how to.
Yeah, now we know how to authenticate.
Know they're real and what to look for, and for I think I paid $2.99. So for a $3 lesson, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me. This was your find.
So I made the first video I made. I showed some affliction stuff that we found in One Piece already.
We sold a shirt out of that. Yeah.
But it's so crazy. Like once you find a brand, I feel like you see it all the time. So this
one's women's though.
Affliction. It is this cool. It kind of looks like it's ripped, like a distressed look here.
Yeah, it's definitely got the kind of distressed.
It was only $4.99. It does have a very, 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 very small hole in the back there, but it's got like the angel wings on the back. And it's kind of like got the wash. I don't know what that's called.
It's almost like bleach wash. You know how you get bleach on a shirt?
Kind of like what it looks like.
I mean, I guess that's what I would call it, like bleach washed, or I don't even know if that's a thing.
I didn't look this up, so I don't have any comps to go off of. So I'll throw some up if there is, but if not, 2025 we're hoping.
We'll try. That's what we'll put on. We'll run sales and
it's really nice.
I would say at least 20.
Apart from that little small hole in the back, it's in really nice condition.
I found this. This was just on the edge of the rack, and I just passed it, and I was like, man, that looks interesting. I tend to look up things that I just find interesting. But it is a Barbie sweatsuit. Two piece.
Brand new with the tag.
Yes, brand new with the tag. Barbie. It's got the Barbie logo on the front. It's a quarter zip. It's super soft on the inside. Brand new. And we comped it out, and people have these up high.
Yes. So I thought it was going to be so oversaturated because it had a Marshall's tag on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this was probably
Marshall's wanted $35 for it.
It was probably overpopulated. Nobody wanted it. But when we started looking at comps, people had just the tops up for $40, but both of them together was selling for
$70,
$70, $80, $90 for two pieces.
We paid, what did we pay? We paid
$8.39. $8.39. So
we'll probably list 40 to 50 is probably what we'll list ours for.
Just to go.
Because people did have them up for pretty high, and I mean, it is getting a bit warmer, but we're still having cool nights and some cool days.
Too bad we didn't have this when the Barbie movie came out.
Yeah, which I don't know when the Barbie movie came out, but this was 2023, which I think it did come out in 2023.
Wait, or was it this year?
I think it was
last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Not a huge Barbie fan.
Me neither. So.
But yeah, that was super neat. That was just on the rack, and I think it did come out that day.
It came out that day.
And it's just super neat.
A tip, guys, if you know what collar that was putting out that day, so like we knew purple was put out that day, just kind of walk down the aisles and look for that collar. Not to say that there isn't something that they put out the day before or something somebody has missed.
But there's a lot of competition in our area.
A lot of competition in our area, so we know that people's already...
Stuff doesn't last too long.
So we go around and look for the color of the tags that they were put out that day.
But yeah,
and that's a size large, so that's a really good size.
That's a large. It was neat. I thought it was neat, and I'm glad I looked at it. You picked this up the other day.
Yep, I found this when I was out with my mom. It is a Nike Storm Fit 2X, so it is a really good size. It's a high estate. What is this called? Like a
windbreaker. Windbreaker. I would say that's a windbreaker. I don't think it's waterproof.
For $9.99, and it's in great condition.
Super light.
I didn't see any stains or anything.
Quarter zip.
But I'm thinking I saw the same exact one for $38. So
yeah, that's good.
I'm hoping we can get close to that since we did.
That's sewn on patch.
Yes,
super
we
nice.
Did spend $10. We have actually sold a couple of high estate things.
I mean, a high estate is a popular.
I know it takes that special someone that is going to want a high estate, but for $10 and finding the same exact one for $38.
If we get 35 to 40, that's fine.
Yeah, so really good condition. So it's very light.
Try it.
Yep.
Try that. This was another one of your BOLO finds.
Yeah, so I have heard this brand from other resellers, and I've never found it in our area. And I finally found it because I remembered they said it had the XXX pattern. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It is, let's see here. It is Roan, and it has the XXX pattern. And I can't remember which resellers I learned this from, but I finally found it, and it was only $4.99. It's a good size. An extra large. It's like a spandex material.
Very light.
It's slim fit.
Very stretchy.
I didn't even look this up at the time because I was so excited that I found the brand, and I was like, for $5. So I took a chance, but later on, I kind of just looked up their brand in general, and I seen pre-owned on some of their shirts for $40, $50, $60. We only paid $5, so we'll do more research, but
I mean, that's something you're gonna have.
Maybe 30 to 40 on the low end is what we're thinking.
Hopefully,
but
it's super nice.
If you guys never knew, Roan, RHONE XXX is a really good brand. So I'm really, really happy to be finding these brands on my list that I've been on the lookout for.
All right, this is the last item. It's like nothing great, but it was something that we thought was interesting.
I think
it was cool. It's vintage. It's a vintage Iron Pony. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a comic book style print T-shirt. It's white. It's got the front. It's got the new Adventure Spectacular, kind of like the comic book theme. It was only $2.99, so we couldn't leave it. It's got the Delta Pro Weight tag. It's a size 2XL, which is a good size. And then the back, Iron Pony Motorsports. Once again, almost like the comic book themed thing. I mean, I really couldn't tell you what we're gonna get out of it, but
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
try.
I remember I seen some listed similar.
I think there was more listed than sold, but for $3, we just couldn't leave it
I don't
behind.
know.
We
Even
figured
if
we
you put
would
it up
try
for
it.
15, it is just so.
Yeah, we thought it was
so
really neat.
Yeah, so neat. Couldn't leave it behind for that. I mean,
motorsports is very large. A lot of people love dirt bikes and stuff. So hopefully, I'm hoping at least 15 to 20 for a $3 buy. Could be more, could be less. We'll see. But pretty neat. And I think that's it. That's the last thing we got. And I think that was a pretty long haul.
Yes, sorry guys, we're almost an hour in. So.
That's all right. Hopefully you guys learned something. I mean,
yeah, we hope you guys learned something. We hope you enjoyed the video. And we're going to keep trying to post at least once a week. Still working on eventually getting our GoPro. Yard sale season is starting in about a month.
Yeah.
Really, really excited about that. And
we'll just keep doing our haul videos like this for now.
Yep.
If you like just videos that show what we bought and what we think, if you just like that, then hopefully you can like this video.
Yep, and subscribe, especially if you're still here after almost an hour. Subscribe, and we hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye.